Can you tell us a little bit about, what does it mean that software can generate electricity consumption, and what does it have to do with sustainability?
Hi, yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah, so that's a good question, and I know you had Bill as a guest last week, and he talked about carbon intensity, which is this metric on how much carbon is emitted when producing a unit of energy. And that's a really cool metric and one we can use to guide us on how to emit less carbon. But that's not always available to us, and if we're writing code that's running on a client device, we can't really control how our customers charge their phone, for example. So we're going to have to find alternate ways to decrease the carbon footprint. And one of those ways is to use less electricity, because we can see electricity as a proxy for carbon. While there isn't a one-to-one relationship between this is how much electricity your software is consuming, hence this is how much carbon it is emitting, that's largely because the electricity grids, they sort of fluctuate throughout the day and stuff like that. But the general relationship holds. So the less electricity you consume, the less carbon you're emitting into the atmosphere.
What is Hugo, and why do you like it so much?
Yeah, so Hugo is one of the fastest static site generators. It's written in Go by two people, Bjorn Erik Peterson and Steve Francia, who's on the Go team at Google, and lots of contributors from out in the community as well. It enables us to write our content Markdown in the editor of our choice. So I use Vim, VS Code, Ulysses on my Mac, my iPad, iPhone, and even the Markdown editor inside of GitHub itself for small tweaks and things. Behind the scenes, it uses themes created with Go's built-in HTML and text templating languages. And there's a very large library of themes at themes.gohugo.io. Static sites are very often used for blogs, but they also work extremely well for everything from simple landing pages, resumes, product sites, complex documentation, or even presentations. You can have slide flavored Markdown and so forth.
Hello and welcome everybody to the Ability Talk. Accessibility is a commonly talked about subject in the tech industry, and in common parlance, be it tech or the non-tech context, creating products for all being the all-encompassing and inclusive demographic, it seems to be the edifice of product design. So we have kickstarted this segment to delve deeper into how to think, how to converse, how to build, use, test, critique, and most importantly, enable and allow accessibility to be the basis of our creative process.
You're doing this in your spare time, right? You have a full-time job. You're a full-time software engineer working in finance, and you could be spending other time doing other things. Are you thinking about doing even more extracurriculars?
Yeah, so I do have a full-time job, but it's something that I'm passionate about. And I want to serve as that role model to show, especially Black girls, Afro-Latinas, that, I did it, you can do it, there's nothing stopping you. I'm working on, hopefully, maybe soon, having a podcast and just providing more resources, lending my platform or creating a platform where I can help voice others' opinions and things that they're going through, and kind of just get a great community of diversity within code and technology.
First off, they have this amazing Surface Duo blog. You can check out the link in the show notes, or you can try and remember this awesome little handy link that they've shared with me. But essentially, every week, the Surface team posts a blog post, the Surface Duo team. They talk about different cool things that you can do, and you can go check out these awesome blog posts. But let me tell you the more awesome part of the news that they shared with me. This week and every week, so today, they have an episode that they do on Twitch. So it's live every Fridays on Twitch, where they get the person who writes these blog posts to talk about it. So you have the actual author of the blog post coming on, doing a very deep technical deep dive on, what they talked about. So this week, the blog post was about how to build and deploy PWA, or progressive web apps, for dual screen devices.